You remember your first encounter with Queen Aelith. After General Noria brought you back from Castle Vastal as a prisoner, she requested to see you. You told her your story, she listened, and granted you amnesty.
So, what's the plan?
Fine.
Lord Marshal, is that you?
Commander Lysander. Yes, it is. I'm here with Tahar.
The betrayer's child. Well, we heard the rumors about you retaking the span, but I didn't think they were true. Until now. What about that abomination? Are my men still alive?
Why didn't you help? With that force, you might have killed that thing on your own.
Well, considering that you've served Nortander for 8 years, you still know very little about our customs, don't you?
The Queen's Guard must never fully leave the Queen's side, no matter what happens. They have to stay here until the very end.
Exactly. Now tell me, what about my soldiers? Lance, Richessa, Ulfram?
They're all dead. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Be that as it may, word has it that you're here to end it. Lacane?
I am. His troops are decimated, and the remainder of them are either imprisoned or fleeing. Do you know if there is a way to get past that barrier? Or another way into the halls of justice that isn't sealed?
There's none. And as for banishing it, I don't know. What I do know, however, is that his commanders play a role in it. The Bane woman, the mercenary, and that masked priest. When he summoned that barrier, he gave them something and told them to keep you away from the hall as long as possible.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would he split up his army and barricade himself in that hall? He has to know what will come for him eventually.
He does. But apparently he's preparing for something for which he wanted to be alone. A ritual to invoke the return of Aeonir.
He's opening the gate.
Apparently. Though something tells me that new unholy magic of his won't bring forth anything divine or good, let alone Aeonir the All-Father.
If we somehow dispel that barrier, will you and your men help us fight him?
We can't. For the same reason we couldn't help our brethren fight that abomination. The Queen has to be protected at all times. Trust me, I know how that sounds. But it is our oath, and we've sworn it on Tiara herself. If anything happened to the Queen, and we weren't there to at least try to fend it off, we would have failed our calling.
How is the Queen's condition?
Unchanged. Her vital signs are steady, but wherever her mind is, it is a place far from this world. A strange thought, isn't it? If, when she awakes, she will not know any of this ever happened.
Yeah, she won't. I'm still not sure I understand why the Harbinger would want to murder you and the Queen in the first place. He would have lost the support of the common folk.
Oh, Tahar. I think Lacane is far beyond worrying about such things at this point. He's convinced that the Allfather will come and create this new world he's dreaming of. And in that world, there's no place for a queen, least of all one with Hibernian blood in her.
In other words, we need to find these commanders of his and find out how to dispel the barrier.
Yes. If you find anything, please, come back to me first. I want to have a look at it. Again, I wish we could help you in battle, but we cannot leave this place. And, Lord Marshal, please be careful. We cannot afford losing you.
You won't.
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Yes.
Good move.
Let's see. Interesting. Got it.
That way? You got it.
Fine.
Got it.
Sure.
Will
That
do.
way?
I never expected to see this place again.
Neither did I.
Alright, let's see if we can find anything. If Lacane's commander split up, one of them might be here.
Yeah, we... Oh, do you smell that? Decay.
I'm not surprised. These cells have probably seen more prisoners in the past weeks than during my whole time in the keep.
Stay away from their claws.
Blazes!
You'll have to wait!
Understood.
Zarek guides me.
Good thinking.
Let's see.
Tiara give me hope for what's to come. Helen, let your water cleanse my pain. Niehav, shield me from the dark ahead. Zerbo, guide me through the misty path. Shanna, grant my loved ones with your shelter. Arion, bring justice to the world I leave behind.
Zarek guides me.
Interesting.
You... Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Tahar, and I'm here to save you. You...
No, I know why you're here. You want to stop it, don't you? But you can't. You hear me? You can't. The God of Light will exalt us all. He has set his eyes on this world, and he will have it.
What the?
Die! You need to die!
What do we need?
What do you want?
Now would you look at that? Shit.
What is it? Did you know her?
Yeah. That's Sergeant Esme. We were friends.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Let's just move on. Yes. Let's see. Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Will do.
Fine.
That way?
Understood.
Yes?
As you want.
Good move. Zeren guides me.
Fighting going on, I swear it. We either go now or we don't go at all.
It's too risky. You know what Lilith will do if she catches us?
Aye, I do. But what choice do we have? Either Tahar kills us or she does.
Interesting.
Oh shit. Please, please don't kill us.
You're with the Bane. Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
Because we didn't want any of this. Please, you need to understand. We didn't know how messed up these people really are. We've been wanting to flee for weeks, but there was just never a chance.
You're telling me you didn't know what the Bane was about?
We thought we did. Justice, equality, brotherhood, and that's what it was, at least at first. And then they started plundering, burning villages, even people.
Big surprise.
It wasn't that obvious. Look, we come from a small town, and that sodding mage war, it left our lives in ruins. Then Lilith came and she... I don't know. Whenever she spoke, I just felt... heard, understood. She promised that Lakain would make the world equal again, and that we, as the Bane, would be the Purity's sword. But that, the torture, the experiments, the burnings, that's not about equality. There's nothing divine in it. Please, just... all we want is a second chance.
What about the prisoners? The mages you put inside those walking armors? They didn't get a second chance.
But we didn't have anything to do with that. Yes, we killed. We had to, but always in battle. Never like that.
Fine. Then go.
What, you mean it? Aeonir's light, thank you. Come, John.
Will do. Let's see. Got it.
Just give the word.
So you came. Fine. I'm ready.
Where's Lakain?
Preparing the return.
So you still think you've acted according to Aeonir's will?
I don't think, Tahar. I know. But we've had that conversation. And I know people like you will never understand.
I don't even want to. It's over, Lilith. Your soldiers are dead and the Purity's army has been reduced to ashes.
Yes, I know this. But, again, I'm not afraid to die. I'll do so knowing that I've given my life for something greater. Now show me the full extent of your powers, Tahar. Because I'll take as many of you with me as I can.
Just a few.
For Nortander!
Killed one of our heroes. Let me recover!
All right. Let's see if she also has one of these trinkets on her.
What do you want?
Now would you look at that? A ring. Interesting.
Taruka, keep them. You useless pieces of...
Yes.
So, what's the plan?
Right then. Let's see if the barrier reacts to this thing. Huh. Interesting. I think it just got weaker.
So these trinkets allow the wearer to pass?
Seems like it. Let's go back to Commander Elisande. She'll want to know about this.
Good move.
Would you look at that?